Hello everyone and welcome to another virtual pet review video. This time we're going to be reviewing the GudeTama collaboration with Tamagotchi, so that's the Tamagotchi Nano GudeTama. So as you can see, I've got it on my trusty Nintendo Switch stand because it's a Tamagotchi Nano and they are small. So anyway, you can see that I have the death screen, which is actually basically what you aim towards. You aim towards it dying, and it dies in different ways and you get different egg products. So I have a crepe. But anyway, so let's give this a reset, which I always thought was A and C on the Tamagotchi Nanos, but apparently it's like, at the same time, but apparently it's like hold C and then press A and then the crepe goes away. And then I get a new egg. So because it's a Tamagotchi Nano, I'm going to be boring and give it the rating of 10 out of 10 for ease of use. They are fairly easy. I wish I could give this an 11 out of 10 because it is disturbing. I know it is easy in terms of the end goal is for it to die, and because of that you don't have to really take care of it that super well. You just sort of need to feed it, play games with it as per normal for a Tamagotchi Nano, and basically let it die after a certain point. If you don't let it die, you don't actually get the end screen, so it's kind of unique in the way that your end goal is to die because you want to see what kind of character you get, and you need to cook the egg, otherwise it's just an egg. It can be honestly kind of horrific at times. You saw like the GudeTama fetus at the start, which is kind of horrifying, and now we have like a baby egg yolk with a little baby bonnet on, and that's also horrifying. And I'll just turn the sound on. But I do like the case. I know that not all of them came with cases, which is a shame, but the case is really nice. Also, it's just really nice to have a Tamagotchi stand upright so you can kind of look at it throughout the day. I kind of wish Tamagotchis like Umide Haken, the Umino could have that shell, because the Umino is something that you want to watch all day because it constantly needs your attention, especially if you have it on mute or if you just don't listen at some point. So I kind of wish they all had this nice shell, or the case rather. But anyway, so the shell's pretty neat and the sprites are very cute, but it just feels like it's missing a few things compared to the other Tamagotchi Nanos. But honestly, I think that may just because it's one of the earlier Tamagotchi Nanos, and those kind of had less features, smaller rosters. They didn't have the cute little cutscenes that a lot of the latest ones have, and it just feels like, and this is because I only played with it several years after its release, when I'd already played with the Tamagotchi Nano collaborations like the Ava-Chi and the Demon Slayer Tamagotchi, which are all fairly in-depth, surprisingly. They have fairly big rosters, they have lots of various games, and it just feels a little bit less than that. So honestly, I think I had to deduct points from my enjoyment because I played with the later models, which have more features and they're more up-to-date, but not by much. So my usual standard enjoyment is a 9 out of 10, and I originally had this as an 8, but I feel like that's too low because it is a fairly nice Tamagotchi Nano. I like that it's unique in the fact that you want it to die. That's how you get the end sequence, but the roster does feel a little bit smaller than the other ones. And we'll just play through the game quickly. And there's only the one game, not like the Demon Slayer one, which has 3. So I have to find which one he's in. And I found him. I mean, it's a fairly cute game. And the sprites are cute, and the animations are cute. But it just, it's definitely hurt by the fact that I've played the latest Tamagotchi Nano collaborations, like before I played with this one. Had I probably played this as my first Tamagotchi Nano, which I'm fairly certain this was actually my first Tamagotchi Nano, I just hadn't played with it until this year. But yeah, so it's fairly simple. It does have a lot of cute little gimmicks, like you're feeding it, but you're actually like putting soy sauce and tomato sauce on it. So, oh, I pressed the game again. Oh well. But it's just that is kind of cute that you're kind of flavoring it rather than actually feeding it. That's a cute little gimmick that it has, because it is an egg and your main goal is to cook and eat the egg, which is honestly kind of horrific compared to the cutesy nature of Saniro products and the cutesy nature of Tamagotchi virtual pets. But yeah, okay, I'll give it an 8.5 then, because yeah, I feel 8 is too harsh considering I do actually like this, but I do like it less than the other Tamagotchi Nanos. And that's about all there is to say. It's fairly simple, like all the Tamagotchi Nanos. It's easy. You don't have to really spend that much attention on it. You can probably just go with feeding it a few times throughout the day and you get perfect care. Same with all the other Tamagotchi Nanos. They're all exceedingly easy, especially this one where your end goal is to actually kill it anyway. But the amount of care that you give it like between egg hatch and when you decide to kill it matters for what end scene you get, which is, yeah, horrific and cute, but that's the GudeTama Collaboration Tamagotchi. Anyway, so thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! So, something that I forgot to mention in the recording is a pretty cool feature, and that's that instead of pooping like other Tamagotchis do, you kind of have to protect it from chopstick attacks, like in the same way that on the Umino and the Morino you have to protect it from predator attacks. So that's a pretty cool feature, and it definitely makes it feel like a little bit more unique, but overall my rating still stands, but it's just something that I thought I would edit in just quickly because it is something that I forgot to mention. So I guess that's done with the video now, so yeah. Alright, so I guess see you next time. Bye!